Tomatoes with tofu. Teach you a very homely and simple practice. After serving, it is fragrant and smooth. It's good to drink and eat. I can't get tired of eating it 3 times a week. Follow my video next. Let's see how it is done together. First, prepare a handful of authentic black fungus from northeast water China. Of about 30 degrees to it and soak it. Add another spoonful of sugar. Then add a spoonful of flour. Then start to grasp and mix well. Because fungus can't soak for a long time, white sugar can make it soak quickly. Flour can also absorb dust and impurities from the surface. Prepare another dollar of tofu. Cut it in half first. And then we cut it into little squares. It will taste better if you cut it a little bigger. And it doesn't break easily. Cut it all and put it in a bowl for later use. Prepare a tomato, put it on the fire and bake it. Just roast until the skin of the tomatoes rises. This is a very quick and easy how to peel tomatoes. So gently pull, you can tear off all the tomato skins. After the skin is torn off, wash it again and put it on the cutting board. Cut it into thinner thick slices first. Then change the knife and cut it into long strips. Finally, chop the tomatoes into small cubes. Cut it all and put it in a bowl for later use. Next, prepare 2 green peppers. Seed the green peppers and cut them into small squares. After cutting, put it in a bowl for later use. Next, prepare some garlic. First, slice it up. Then change the knife and chop it into minced garlic. After chopping, put it in a bowl and set aside. Prepare a small section of green onions. Cut it in half first, then divide into 4. Finally, chop the green onions into scallions. After cutting, put it together with the minced garlic for later use. At this time, the fungus is almost soaked. Let's wash it first and put it on a plate for later use. Next, pour a little more water into the pot. Add a spoonful of salt to it. Then stir well with a spoon. Melt salt. After the water boils, pour the tofu in and blanch the water. The soaked fungus is also added. Push gently with a colander. Let it heat evenly. Blanch the tofu like this. It removes the beany smell. At the same time, you can also enter the bottom tofu flavor. Not easy to break when frying. Blanch for 2 to 7分钟. Remove it from the water and put it on a plate for later use. Next, add a little cooking oil to the pot. After the oil is hot, pour the scallions and garlic down and fry until fragrant. After frying, add the tomatoes and continue to stir fry. Stir fry the tomato juice in the tomatoes. Dear friends, you can see the video here. If you think my video, if it helps you, please extend your rich hand and give me a like. Your every message and forwarding is what keeps me going. Thank you for your continued support and encouragement. After the tomatoes are fried, add all the tofu and fungus. Add an appropriate amount of water to it. The amount of water is about 7 jars. Then add a spoonful of light soy sauce to it. Add some oyster sauce to freshen up. Appropriate amount of salt. Add a little chicken essence. Then bring it to a boil over high heat. Be a little gentle when flipping with a shovel. Don't mash all the tofu. The so-called thousand-rolled tofu million-rolled fish. We must cook the tofu thoroughly. Cook until it tastes good. There is a saying in our hometown that if tofu has no salt, dogs don't eat. When the tofu is about to cook, add green peppers. Drizzle with some water starch. Then continue to stir fry, harvesting juice on fire while gently pushing with a shovel. Until the soup inside is collected, our tofu is almost there. Next, take it out of the pot and put it on a plate. It's very simple, and delicious tomatoes and fried tofu are ready. Fragrant, smooth, and very tasty. If you also like tofu, just collect it and try it. Well, today's video is shared here. See you in the next video. Thank you for your support.